So here we finally are, Dying Light 2 Stay Human, the sequel we've been all waiting for. And if you're wondering whether this game is good or not, it really depends on your preference, but from my point of view, yeah, this game was everything that I hoped it would be. And I'll go ahead and let everyone know now, there is a bit of a lengthy prologue tutorial level at the start, but once you get through it, you're free to explore, do whatever you want in this game. If you're wondering about the parkour, it's just as fluid as ever, along with some new moves that you may learn, or in this case, some moves may actually be more fluid compared to the first one. You start off with your basic moves, but as you level up your character, you do get to pick from a specific skill tree on what moves you want to learn next. I think it is entirely possible to learn every move, but the XP grind of it can take a while. But overall, you should have no problem, picking which move you want to learn to basically get across the city. The game even has certain moments where it feels a little more alive, rather than you dealing with or running into survivors that play no role. While this doesn't really play much into the story itself, it's nice to give a little life to the game rather than just make you the center of attention all the time. One thing I am a little disappointed about is the night cycle of this game. Basically, when you trigger a chase, it's not really that much of a dangerous thing compared to the first one. Most of the time you're getting chased and the zombies don't really hit you as hard, or volatiles don't show up until the 3rd level. So this part is a bit of a downer for me, since I'm usually a big fan of running for my life in situations like this. Combat, on the other hand, a huge improvement compared to the first one, and every move you learn does benefit you a lot in certain fights. Even when you feel outnumbered, if you manage to utilize every move at your disposal, you usually don't have to really worry about how many decide to challenge you. And while there's a lot more I could have covered, more or less like if choices matter, which, to give you the short answer, yesn't. And yeah, definitely get this game if you are a fan of zombie games in general, or if you've played the first one. Regarding bugs and stuff, at the time of recording this, they've already released a few patches as it is, so the game's actually in a really stable form than compared to when it first came out. With that out of the way, let me go ahead and just introduce you to one little thing so you get the most out of your experience. If you just want the health bar displaying and everything, you can go with the RPG style. If you want the classic Dying Light experience, then you go with action. And for those that want everything off for a realistic experience, then you go with immersive. There's no right or wrong way to enjoy this game. Anyone that tells you otherwise should probably go dry hump some grass. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video.